Hello. Good morning. Me and Eddie are coming to you live to bring you guys some good energy, some light psychoeducation. Eddie will be joining me soon. Hello. It says a decline. Try inviting yourself again, Eddie. Okay. You were in the wrong one. Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's everybody feeling?
Hope everyone's feeling good. It's a Wednesday. It's midweek.
Yes, you woke up. And so we are live.
So we're here.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're here. Yeah. Do you want to give them a second? Do you want to just hop right into it?
You know what? I think we should just hop right into it because you know what, this will be live. You all can check this over. If you're tuning in, thank you for tuning in. We wanted to come today, right, to talk about the benefits of mindfulness, meditation, and evidence-based practices, right?
Yeah.
So Julissa, tell me, I guess you could start off and sort of like lead the way in terms of like what therapeutic modalities and benefits you're bringing to the table, and then I can come on and talk about the mindfulness meditation and what those benefits are, and then you guys know what we have to offer as a combo.
Yeah. Like a little backstory, right? The reason why me and Eddie came together was like organic and our energies flow really, really well together. So when we were doing lives maybe like 2 months ago, I want to say like end of summer or something, 2 months ago, whatever, and we got such positive feedback, and like we knew it was a thing, right? Me and Eddie knew it was a thing. We just wanted to come together and show the world like what our energies combined would look like, and we knew that we were here to create change together.
Yep.
Be stronger together. So I think the beautiful thing about me and Eddie coming together, this is my cat. She might come on the screen. She's
Hi. Yeah, my dog might want some attention too while we're live.
So yeah, so we're coming together because I think that like, my background is in like your traditional psychotherapy, and then I've also been like enlightened with spirituality, and Eddie actually even helps me with like mindfulness. So like he's the mindfulness guru, and I think it's such an important piece when we talk about trauma, right? Because and I will just alley-oop it to you right there. Like I want in my stories and in my content, I always give like facts, psychoeducation, like this is science, and like I know the back of my hand. And when it comes to trauma, like you want to know why the brain does what it does so that we can understand and then heal, right? So Eddie, I got mad people coming on now.
Yeah, I'm saying hi.
Yeah. Everybody too. So Eddie, let us know why meditation / mindfulness is so vital when trying to heal trauma.
There's so many benefits, right? And these are not just benefits that I'm making up out of my ass. You can search this stuff. It's all science-based. It's all evidence-based. Science shows that this works.
Yeah.
But for some reason or another, unbeknownst to me, this is not available information, or information that's sort of like available at your doctor's office, right? Which could really alleviate a lot of health issues from jump. So one of the things that's really important, that for me is one of the best benefits, is the reduction of stress, right? So you meditate, you relax yourself, you center your energies, right? We are all beings of energy, and breath is life. So when you practice meditation, specifically mindfulness breathing techniques, Wim Hof's or pranayama breathing, right, which is yogic breathing, then these things align your energy points in your body, which creates energy flow, right? So think of like your blood flowing with energy and nutrients and things that it needs to get what it has to get done so you can be optimally efficient. When you meditate, that is a spiritual aspect, an energetic aspect, sort of like channeling these energies. So you release blockages, you lower stress, you increase dopamine, right? So you have access to dopamine and serotonin and all these things that are released that some people use drugs, unfortunately, right, as a coping skill to get. Some people need to get on roller coasters to have these fleeting emotions and feelings. You don't have to go anywhere. You can be anywhere and access these chemical reactions in your body, right? Get these biological processes going. The other thing is controlling anxiety. If you suffer from trauma, you are feeling anxious. You are feeling stressed. You are experiencing turbulence in your energy, blockages, right? And so the practice of mindfulness meditation, stilling yourself and sort of just listening to your thoughts as they arise, becoming aware of self, is so essential, because you're gonna, if you do suffer from trauma, you're likely easily agitated, triggered by things that you may or may not be aware of, right? Most of us, unfortunately, are not aware of what causes triggers for us. And so mindfulness takes away the need to judge yourself or others, right? The need to try to control things, but it also gives you the balance that you need in order to process what's happening, right? And so what it does is, instead of you reacting, right, which is one of the next benefits, if you will. I'm still waking up, y'all. I got my coffee right here. So if I have a little, it's because I'm still processing waking up today. But emotional health, right? Emotional health is everything. And so it promotes emotional wellness and emotional well-being. You know, one of the proven scientific benefits is a natural sense of kindness, a sense of like of belonging and feeling like you have purpose, right? Even if you don't know specifically what that is. Definitely feeling like you not only are self-aware, but now you have a choice in how you react to what's happening in your life. Yes? A lot of us feel helpless in how we respond, and that's because our trauma systems are triggering us, and we're automatically going into an emotional state that is designed by the body to protect us, but not necessarily how it should be. It's sort of like an old school setup that's designed to protect you from danger.
Yes.
But real danger, like, you know, life-threatening danger, not you spilled your coffee on yourself.
Yeah.
So, right? So now you're like triggered and you're here ready to fight and flight. You're just going hard, right? So this gives you self-awareness. You'll notice when emotions arise. You'll notice when feelings arise. And then from an observer's sort of standpoint, you're not involved in this noisy mess that is an emotional reaction. You are like, I can wild the fuck out right now and catch a charge, curse somebody out, like fight, be upset, be angry, be anxious, or I can just, right? And this is really a choice. I have to tell you, I've been meditating for about 10 years now, and I am at a point now where if I get upset, it's because I chose to get upset. And it is not, I rarely, I'm human, so I do from time to time, but and it lasts so short now. Like, it's like, I'm upset, and then no, I'm not. because I know what that feeling is like, right? So that self-awareness, that emotional health, that control of the anxiety, the reduction of stress, right? Also lengthens your attention span, right? Increases your memory, lowers your blood pressure, right? This makes you centered. When you are centered, things will come at you and you don't have to react to them. We live in a world where reaction is the primal instinct. It is the hive consciousness way of being. If this, then that, auto reaction, right? And what you and I think, what I know we have to offer people is the insights and the knowledge, the mirror, if you will, right? Because Julissa and I are only a giant mirror to self. I want to bring you into this reality. If you come to anyone for help, the best help you can ever get is a mirror reflection of yourself.
Yep.
It is the things that it is your reactions, it is your feelings, it's your thoughts, it is your addictions, your negative coping skills that will be reflected back at you. Instead of blaming, shaming, externalizing your happiness,
Yeah.
right? We're going to give you the tools, insights, and practices that are going to regain your power. You are going to tap into your own power, and you have it, whether or not you believe it.
Yep.
Okay? It improves your sleep, helps you to fight addictions. When you are centered, you are less reactive.
Mm,
Coping skills and addictions, this is my specialty. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now.
yeah.
When you are addicted to substances, right? When you're addicted, and we'll make this relevant to everyone because trauma is more emotion, right? Focused,
Hmm.
but also substance use is emotionally centered, right? We're using substances to alleviate feelings, to get rid of feelings, to escape things that don't serve us. And so when we have emotions that don't serve us, mindfulness meditation gives us insights to it, makes us self-aware about it, and stops us from having to dance that dance that makes us feel like shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll chime in on the like, so the even more like, not, this is science based, but this solution focused mindset, right?
Yes.
We have to be calm. We have to be rational in order for the parts of our brain to light up, to allow us to create solutions to our problems. Instead of us thinking like, this is the way it is, having a closed, fixed mindset, this is the way it is, this person's never going to change, this situation's never going to get better. It's like, with that mindset, it's not going to get better,
That's
right?
right.
Eddie is teaching us how to, or the benefits of meditation so that we can be calm enough to produce more space in the brain, if you may, so that we can find solutions as to what is going on. And exactly what Eddie said, like, stop pointing the finger outward and start pointing it inward.
Yes.
What can I be doing to make a difference? So,
Yes.
yeah, Eddie, you have anything else on meditation
Oh
before?
my God, so much. Like this is laundry. It's a laundry list. Like
Yeah,
I would suggest, if after you checked out this live, go on Google and just simply Google the benefits of meditation, the benefits of mindfulness practice, right?
yeah.
Benefits of self-love. That's a big one. And
Hmm.
so when you do these things, right, precipice to the benefits, you have to show up for yourself. Nobody else is going to show up for you before you show up for yourself. You
Yeah.
set the tone of your life, right? And when you become more aware, then you realize your power and you realize how much of that tone you're responsible for,
Hmm.
right? I love you, but like, and this is to everyone. I was that person. I was that, like, I can, but I need this to happen. Or, my happiness is right after that $1 million check. You
Mm.
know how long it's going to take to get there, or maybe not. But the reality is, I'm losing out on right now,
Right
putting
now.
my happiness there.
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
So you'll sleep better. If you
Mm.
suffer from trauma, like I have,
Mm.
right? I've had emotional dreams where I would wake up and just like everybody was trying to kill me. So they were trying to kill me. They were trying to kill me. They were trying. This isn't like my whole childhood. And I talk about this in my book, but it's throughout my whole childhood into my adulthood. Literally,
Yeah.
8 years of meditation later, I don't have nightmares anymore. Nightmares was a staple in my life. I didn't know it was trauma, right? I thought this was bad dreams. I just have bad dreams all the time, right? But it was emotionally disturbing, and it set the tone for how I didn't wake up rested, right? I woke up stressed.
Mhm.
And that's sleep is supposed to be where you recharge your energy points. That energy I'm talking about, right? It
Yeah.
starts with the physical. You sleep well, you operate well. And so then your mind is clear. And then you feed the body what it needs. And then you feed the heart and soul what it needs. And you're so aligned, none of that other matters anymore,
This,
right?
yeah, this is a perfect segue to like another topic that we wanted to talk about because a lot of individuals have been asking me like, hey, can you promise me like a trauma free, or can the trauma be absolved completely after this program that we're hosting? And I'll just shed light on a little bit of that because it's funny because in every way, me and Eddie are like such opposites in a perfect way. So like Eddie used to have dreams of people coming after him. It was the opposite for me. I used to hold a lot of anger, so much anger where I was hurting other people in my dreams.
Mm.
So like, and that sounds so bad, but like I would wake up, right? I would wake up and like I was angry, like angry, and I wanted to fight, like always, like I was always on the defense. And so for me personally, letting go of past hurts in my life, people that have hurt me, like I had to release the anger. I had to let go because who is that serving? And this is a hard concept to swallow for someone who's not really like in this world, or it's like not possible. Like how could we let go of something that like they deserve to be hated on? I'm like, yeah, but who is that hurting?
Yeah.
Who hurting? So when people ask me like, can you promise me for my traumas to be absolved? It's a journey. It's a journey.
Remember that remember I was just talking about? I'm
Yeah.
going to point that question back at you watching this video. Are you willing to show up for yourself every single day to do the work
Mm.
to release yourself from the traumas? So
Yeah.
that answer is a yes, maybe, and maybe not answer. And I'm going to give you the why. The why is you.
Yeah.
Yes? I can show up for myself to the point where my traumas are not only eliminated, but I stand before you ready to help you overcome your traumas.
Yeah.
Yes? We are no good to no one else if we're not good to ourselves. If you believe you can't or you believe you can, you are right.
That is correct.
And so what we mean by that is that you have the power. You have the power to create your life or destroy your life. Yes? And we will give you the tools that we have that will put you on the path to do the work to heal yourself. Yes? And
Yeah.
healing looks different for everyone because everyone has different schedules, different lifestyles, different approaches to things. Yes?
Yeah. Here's my dog being my dog. I apologize.
Yes, I love it. He wants to heal from within too. He needs a bone.
Clearly.
And he's like, I want to sign up for that program. So, so, you know, these benefits are some of the few benefits. We talked about reducing stress, controlling anxiety, promoting emotional wellness, right? Sleeping better, lowering pain, right? Both emotionally and physically. So some of us suffer from physical trauma, right? And it's not so much emotional, but emotional instability follows physical trauma because you're no longer what you think you were supposed to be. You're no longer optimally efficient, right? In the moment, you may have whatever happened. I'm gonna be you may have broken a leg or something and you can't play the sport you love to play. That's traumatic because your identity is tied to your belief that this sport is the key to your happiness. Yes, if you follow a little. And so the idea is you can practice these things and even alter your physicality to lower the amount of pain you're feeling so that you're not feeling sad about being in pain. Yes.
Right.
Lowering blood pressure. A lot of us, we live in a society, a pill for every ill. I don't know about you, but I don't want to ruin my kidneys or my liver taking a bunch of pills to alleviate
Taking a-
things that I could just do some deep breath work to alleviate.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, my dog was going ham before, but
Don't be sorry. They just get jealous when we give other people attention. That's what it is.
I wanted to bring to light because Eddie's saying all these things and like this is, I'll be so honest, a new mindfulness isn't new for me, but like vinyasa, like yoga is new for me. And I'm doing all these things to like untap different parts of my body.
Yes.
And like you said, like you don't have to take a pill for all these things. Like, listen, if you got to take certain things, like I'm not your medical doctor, you got to do what you got to do. But I will
Yeah.
say, like, there are times in yoga where like I've been learning, like, oh my God, like something just got untapped that I have been, maybe suppressing for so long. And to me, that is the power of breath work. That is the power of like movement. Like, there's so much medicine, which is another reason why me and Eddie are coming together. Like, there's so much medicine that we can give you guys. It is just so different than your general, regular, degular kind of like learning about trauma, right? So, like, yes, like me and Eddie's energies coming together, like, I really believe, and this is coming from like my higher power, like, and like every single time me and Eddie link up, I just get reminded again, like, this is bigger than us. This is bigger than us, and we're here to really create change, not from
Yes.
a this perspective, not because like, oh, we're such good healers. Like, no, like, we've been tapped into this, and like, why wouldn't I share? Why wouldn't we share this medicine with other people?
Yes, absolutely. Listen, you're always where you're supposed to be. If you're watching this, it's because something in here is going to resonate with you or someone you love. Yes, we all know someone who has experienced trauma in some way, shape, or form. This
Oh,
program is designed meticulously to Julissa and I have spent hours, weeks and days putting
Yeah.
together these slides that just hammer your psyche with the things that it needs for you to get the tools to unfuck yourself. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep it real. We
Yeah.
are real people. I have been through some shit. And when you, if you ever get to, you know, engage with me on a separate level, like a lot of people have, then you know that some shit is a lot of shit. And I mean, I had layers and layers of trauma. So if I can sit before you all sorts of centered, baby, there's no question in my heart, mind, or soul that you can do this. You
Mm-hmm.
have it. You
Mm-hmm.
have it in you. Look at me. I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You have it in you.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm only here. Julissa's only here to unlock it. That is all. You, for whatever reason, and it's not your fault. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. It doesn't matter what happened. No matter what the deepness or the severity was. You have the power to unfuck yourself. Okay? That is my mantra for you today.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So serious, right? And we'll kind of like wrap it up if nothing more, right? But like we're really here to hold space for you guys, right? Like Eddie said, be that mirror so that you guys can understand self better, understand your triggers better, understand how to regulate your emotions better, higher your emotional intelligence, right?
Yes.
It's an 8-week program, okay? Healing from Within is an 8-week program. We get real deep into what it is, what it takes to really start healing from within. And during this journey,
Absolutely.
we're gonna hold your hand, we're gonna hold space so that you can uncover yourself, learn more about self in this wonderful therapeutic program that we're literally gonna be holding space for you guys.
Listen, we're going to cover everything from how you got to where you are to why you're not going that place you thought you were going. Yes? You, once you do this program, there's no more excuses. If you do this program, you will have what you need to succeed. You will be successful if you apply the tools that are in this program. So I can stand before you and say, to answer your questions about whether or not this program will work for me, the program will work for you if you make it work for you. We are going to give you what you need that will make it work for you.
Yeah.
But you have to apply it and show up for yourself. We're going to show up for you. Are you ready to show up for yourself? Yes? And so when we get in these sessions, from the very first session up until the last session, you're going to be hammer timed with so much information, so much useful tool that you're gonna can't touch this. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be really old to understand those references. I just dated myself. But there's so much wisdom in these slides and in the content and in the homework and in interactivity. And then you have Julissa and I to help you process the stuff that's gonna come up,
Yep.
right? And
Yep.
and these live meditations that we're gonna be doing, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I invite you to check out Healing from Within. I invite you to show up for yourself. I invite you to step away from the storm that has you feeling weathered. Okay? You can find peace and gratitude and happiness right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
You're
Yes?
deserving of it. You're so deserving of it. Right?
Absolutely.
Me and Eddie are no different from the regular person who experiences trauma. We've all gone through some shit.
We are all the way from around the way,
You
right?
know what I'm
We
saying?
started from the bottom, now we here, and we want to bring you up to the top. You
Yeah.
deserve to be on top. We all do.
Yeah.
There's space up here for everyone. That whole little feeling of like the top is just a little piece of the pyramid and only a few make there. That's a mindset. It's not a growth mindset. It is a fixed mindset. And
Mm.
so I'm gonna leave you with this video. We would like to leave you on this video with what benefits do you think you can get from healing from within, right? What would you like to get out of the program? Check out Healing from Within. See if you feel like this program is for you, then run with that feeling. Trust yourself. Let go of fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real.
Mm.
And it will stop you from being where you're supposed to be. It will stop you from living your best life. So when you remove the fear and you apply to the program, let everything else flow. Just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Love yourself. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, how have I been holding myself back? And am I ready to take the next step? Share this with someone. Let us know what you think about it. Julissa, we have some comments here. You want to address some of them?
I've been reading them. They've just been like really, really resonating with what we said. It's
Yes.
amazing. Thank you so much for doing this. Yeah, I've been reading and
We love you too.
yeah, we're so here for this. And like, this is the beauty for, I think, of like energetic space in the social media space, right? Like me and Eddie are coming on live. It is by chance that you guys have hopped on. And if you're resonating with it, like, hello,
Hi.
like that's come on, right? So, guys, please, 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 if you enjoyed our energy, if you enjoyed our content, this is only a smidge of what we're going to be giving you guys
Oh yeah,
in the
absolutely.
program. So, me and Eddie both have the application and website in our link in our bios. So, please, please, please go ahead and do that. Check the link out, have more in detail what we're really going to be giving you guys in these 8 weeks. And if you feel called to apply, apply. Okay. Once you apply, we get back to you within 48 hours and we
We'll
link
set up a call. Yeah, we'll talk to you. We'll see
give the
how we can help you, and we'll see if the program is right for you. We want to be clear as well. Last thing before we let you go for real this time. The
yeah,
last thing is not everybody is fit for healing from within.
correct.
We are not just accepting any old applicant because you're showing up and you're like, here's my, fee for the program or whatever. I want to join. That's great that you want to join. Why do you want to join? What do you want to get from this program? And are we right for you? We are screening every applicant, and
Yes.
we have already told a couple of people they are not the right fit for this program.
Yeah.
But it's nothing personal. But
Yeah.
we want people who are going to show up for themselves. So this is for people who are ready. Are you ready to do the work? When you're ready, then let's do this. There's no, oh, but I can't, and maybe, and ifs. No, here's the content. Let's do this. We're going to hand walk you for the 8 weeks and make sure that you've got everything you need to start running on your own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay?
Right. If you want to be, if you want to just live a happier life, that's just what it is. If you want to live a happier life, if you want to let go of these traumas, and if you trust me and Eddie, right? If you trust that we can take you there, that's a big part of the whole game. So we'll leave it at that, guys. If you felt the vibes, if you felt the energy, link one of us up, hit us up in the DMs, apply for the program. We will hold space for you if it is the right fit. We want your success. We want you to succeed, right? And we wouldn't set you up for failure. Okay, so we'll link up, we'll talk, and if we're a good fit, then let's fucking go. Then let's
Bro,
go.
know that you have limitless light, love, and potentiality, baby. Show up for yourself and everything else will flow. Shine that light.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good
Love
morning,
you. Talk
guys.
to you later.
Bye.
Bye.